trans, we're talking gender dysphoria, transitions, making the effort, probably.
I'm sorry, but even during my trans era, I didn't think trans women needed to be in the female restrooms. The thing about Blair is that he knows that because he's somewhat passable, because like men will literally stick their dicks in dead corpses and in plastic. He thinks because men are attracted to it, he thinks he can like get away with all these things, but truly, there's no real difference between him and a crossdresser besides the fact that the crossdresser gets bored of all the makeup and goes home. You will never see a woman acting the way Blair does. What Blair does, he's always going like this and like this with his raptor hands. And like that's such a gay boy behavior. Trans women don't need to be in female spaces because using the restroom, it's not a performative fact. It's not a performative action. Using the restroom is a biological action. Peeing, pooping, periods, whatever you're doing in the restroom, that's a biological process. It's not gender expressing. Like, I'm not expressing my gender when I'm peeing standing up or when I'm peeing sitting down because my legs sit tired. That's not something serious. Why is it so hard for trans women to accept the fact that their presence in the restrooms increases the risk of any weirdo going into the restroom? And I'm not saying trans women inherently are predaristic, but I'm saying their presence in the restroom does open Pandora's box. And for people who say they understand the women's plight in the male-dominated world, they really don't act like it. Mind you, I'm not pretty, but I understand why women don't want men in the restroom. I don't understand the levels of gymnastics weirdos do to get near women. So I wouldn't want that. As someone with sisters, with a niece, with a mom, with female friends, I would feel so guilty if I did go that route and open the doors for any person to claim to be a trans woman. Because truly and honestly, the trans women of today aren't the trans women of yesterday or yesteryear. Most of them are IT bros, femboys who don't even consider themselves trans but think they can be femboys, and twinks who have outaged their twinkhood.